human creatures, keep watching the creepy castle.
Welcome to Creepy Castle Terrorvision. Come in. Stay a while. We have plenty of room for you in the dungeon.
Good evening, my darlings, and welcome to another KBSI Creature Feature. Tonight's feature is the Bride of Dracula. I did not know the Count got around so much. Anyway, as he promised, the Count himself will be here tonight. But right now, he's brushing his fangs in the moat. He had a late-night snack, you know. I told him to be careful around the moat, or he might be a late-night snack himself. I hope he makes it all right. Maybe I should go check on him. I'll be back later. Finally here, human creatures, the Count himself. Count, you have to admit, this is not one of your better movies.
Oh, but Misty, I couldn't pass up working with all those younger women and all those tender necks.
Oh, Count, you have only one thing on your mind.
Yes, but that was years ago. These days you have to be more selective whenever you go out. You never know, you might get AIDS. And I don't mean those people that help you in the hospital.
I guess you are right. And you certainly go through a lot of blood.
Yeah.
Everyone should be more selective.
Yeah.
Listen to the beat of your heart, Marianne. You hear the beat of fear within you? Fear that will rise to a shattering crescendo of terror. You have strayed into a world of evil, where frightened people are held in the grip of unearthly horror. Beware of pity for the handsome prisoner in the Castle Meister. Beware of love, for in your heart is only the pulsating throb of terror. Starring Peter Cushing as the Doctor locked in mortal combat with overwhelming evil. Also starring Frida Jackson as Greta, who served the vampires with insane loyalty.
You needn't be afraid. She's dead.
Martita Hunt, the Baroness, victim of her own son. Beautiful Yvonne Mollor, France's latest sex kitten, as Marianne, whose beauty was her passport to the twilight world of the undead. David Peel as the Baron, blindingly handsome. Yet his kiss transformed the most beautiful girls into monsters.
Count, it is now time for Misty's Big Book. And this is from Mattie. I don't think I'd better show you the picture after watching this movie. You might want to make her one of your brides. I'll show our viewers though. And here is the letter. And it reads, Misty, hi. I watch you all of the time and I think you are a great actress. Will you please send me a picture of you and a letter? I am 14 1/2 years old and I go to Trico Junior High School. You don't know where that is. No, you don't. My name is Mattie Murphy. Uh-oh, gave it away. And I love your show. I will watch KBSI TV for Misty Brew. Friends, Mattie Murphy. Thanks, Mattie. Maybe the Count will send you a picture also.
Oh, now, come on, Misty. You know I don't show up on film. I just fade away, like this.
I never know how he does that.
Dracula! He's come back!
Sander, look at me. What do you see in my eyes?
Death.
Do you like jewels, Lily? This is very old and very beautiful.
Please don't come any closer.
Pulse is weak, Dr. Goss. Growing weaker. All your skill can't help her now. She's under a spell that can be broken only by me. Or death. I am Dracula's daughter.
I see you marrying a corpse, living in a grave.
The vampire can assume very many different forms at will. Sometimes it appears as a bat, and sometimes as a small cloud of swirling vapor. In this way, it can move unseen among its enemies.
Son of Dracula, searing the screen with new terror in this weird tale of the living dead who rise from the grave at night to prey on unsuspecting victims. With Louise Albritton, Robert Page, Evelyn Ankers, Frank Craven, J. Edward Bromberg, and Lon Chaney as the new Count Dracula, you'll shudder at the screen's most fascinating woman vampire, luring men with cold beauty and the promise of immortality.
Count Alucard is immortal. Through him, I attained immortality. Through me, you will do the same.
Hi, human creatures. Pick up t-shirts, posters, pins, and more at my official Misty Brew store at cafepress.com/Misty Brew.
7 hours of rock and roll, the Masters of Rock Music Festival, Academic Auditorium, Southeast Missouri State University, Saturday, December 2nd, 5 to 11:30 p.m. Proceeds benefit the Stage of Youth, the Broadway Players, and the Missouri Department of Health. Rock and roll for a good cause with Enchanter and Briar Rose, with special guests Scepter, Shatter, TK Matlock, and Dustin Ash. Tickets available at the following locations: Masters of Rock, Saturday from 5 to 11:30 p.m. at the Academic Auditorium on the SEMO campus. Be there.
Hi, my name's Steve Jones. I used to play guitar with a band called the Sex Pistols. A good friend of mine, Sid Vicious, died from drugs. I nearly died from drugs. Drugs suck.
This is Todd Lauren. Welcome to reality.
What could be more rock and roll than comic books?
They're part of the same underground, weirdo, nut job subculture.
Todd Lauren, First Amendment advocate or lying sack of shit.
He was a defender of the First Amendment because it was the thing he believed in more than anything else in the world.
The rock and roll comics was entirely Todd's idea.
It was an idea that no one actually had ever done.
We do real stories about real people.
But what revolutionary comics is not is authorized.
Guns N' Roses and New Kids on the Block have taken legal action to block revolutionaries' comic book bios.
He was sued all the time.
He was not afraid to get up there and rub their nose in.
He was just a dislikable fellow.
He's a lovely guy.
Had he not been murdered, he probably could have been one of the great men of the 21st century.
Hey, human creatures, come see me, Misty Brew, at Cape Comic-Con on April 19th to the 21st, 2015, at the Osage Center in Cape Girardeau, Missouri. See you there.
Would a beer by any other name taste as good as original Pabst Blue Ribbon? Yes, just one. Because in the beginning, Pabst Blue Ribbon was called Pabst Select Beer. A natural name, because then as now, Pabst was brewed with carefully selected grains and the finest ingredients that nature had to offer. Then in 1893, Pabst won the Blue Ribbon as the nation's finest beer. And that's when people started calling Pabst that Blue Ribbon beer. And Blue Ribbon is what Pabst is still known as today. Same select ingredients, same old-time flavor that always goes down easy. Original Pabst Blue Ribbon, the beer the people named. And we're not about to change it. Brewed by the first of the great Milwaukee brewers, here at Popular Prices.
What'll you have? Hello. It seems every night about this time I start singing that song. It is because this brew loves this brew. Pabst Blue Ribbon beer. Pabst natural brewing begins with the highest quality of grains, hops, and pure water. I look for quality in everything I see. whether it is beer or soda. That's why I always say I'll have a Pabst. And don't forget, this brew likes this brew.
Against black magic in the greatest battle of all time. As the 7 brothers and their one sister meet Dracula. Vampires drink the blood of the virgins. You haven't seen Kung Fu until you've seen the 7 brothers and their one sister in action against Dracula. Dracula, die! See the 10,000-year-old monster disintegrate before your eyes as the 7 brothers and their one sister meet Dracula.
Next week's movie has many short stories in it. It is tales that witness madness. You didn't star in this too, did you, Count?
No, but a couple of my friends did. Oh, let's look.
Red meat is just as good.
You have some bloody, weird, and evil friends these days.
Well, thanks, Misty. They say you can tell a guy by the company he keeps.
The undead are my allies. The night is my domain, and the dark, dank tomb my dwelling place. I feast on human blood, may be yours, so beware, beware.
Brand new. From beyond the grave comes the dreaded Dracula, as paralyzing fear turns to hypnotic fascination.
You will do as I say. Yes. I bring you death, a living death. One drop of your blood and you're bound to me.
Jenny Blake's soul must be freed, Doctor. And all of the souls of their victims, if any.
But how?
With a pointed stake right through the heart. He's gone.
This is Black Sabbath. Karloff, the personable Mark Damon, and lush and lovely women, even though one is from the netherworld, a vampire, a Bordelac. Black Sabbath, as ancient as superstition, as modern as the telephone.
How nice you look with that towel around you. You'd have a beautiful body. Beautiful. A body to drive someone crazy.
Who are you? Who?
Black Sabbath, the bare truth about the unbelievable, such as the brilliant beauty of a priceless jewel that holds body a buzzing fly, vengeful woman's murderous spirit. Only on the 7th night of the 7th full moon can the living see the lifeless undead.
I am hung.
Is he man or vampire? An adventure into black magic that goes beyond the boundaries of the supernatural. And a man's devoted love is welcomed by a woman's deadly lust for his blood.
Well, Count, another KBSI creature feature is over. Thank you so much for flying in.
Oh, that's okay, Misty. It's not so bad when you can make a blood stop. I mean, a pit stop. On the way, and I just love this heartland. But then again, I love any land with a heart.
There he goes again. I'd better take him out and satisfy his hunger with a big, fat, juicy neck. So watch out, Heartland. See you next week, human creatures.
The greatest racing!
Make 'em, take 'em to the factory! Smash 'em, now the history! A little, and now you're a little out of shape! That's the way you do it when you play the Great Escape!
The Great Escape game! Race through the crazy jam factory without getting sliced, or smashed, or mushed!
Hey, this is fun!
I'm almost done!
Maybe you won't run out too late! That's the way you do it when you play the Great Escape!
Okay, human creatures, I told you I had a surprise. Do you remember Thing? He used to hang around with a close family I used to know. You might remember them because they were on television too. Do you remember the Addams Family? You know, na-na-na, na-na-na-na, 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 na-na-na. That's what you do when you don't know the words. Well, Thing died a few years ago and was put to rest. Yes, put to rest right here. Come on over. Come on over here. Oh. Come on. Over here. Little closer. Yes. I can bring him back to life. I know I can because a friend of mine knew him and he told me how to do it. Okay, watch. Hey, Thing! Are you down in there? Are you there? Come on up. Oh, well, guess it didn't work. That's what I get for wanting a handout. Get it? Thing was a handout. We'll try it again, so don't go away, darling. This movie is getting pretty good. But those trancers need to see a dermatologist. Yeah, gross me out. Ugh. And old Jack looks like he could use a hand finding this trancer leader. And speaking of needing a hand, let's see if we can bring old dead thing out. Old DT. That's short for dead thing. Huh. Well, doesn't look like we're having much luck. Oh, it worked. Hey, dead thing. How does it feel to be above ground? Oh, good. Can I call you DT instead of dead thing? Oh, great, good. My name is Misty Brew. What? You've heard of me? Oh, I did not catch all of that, but I think he said my jokes were enough to wake the dead. Then why didn't you come out sooner? Oh. Would you like to be on television again? Good, you're hired. We could use a extra hand around here.
You're moving it. No, I'm not. You're moving it. You're moving it. Would you just quiet? I'm trying to concentrate here. And I'm not moving it. You're moving it.
Hi, human creatures. Keep watching The Creepy Castle.
They were trained at the police academy. They were toughened on the streets of L.A. And now they're ready for night patrol.
All right, you guys, prepare for inspection. All right, officers. I want to clean up the city. Officers 7 and 9, take the Hollywood area. Yes, yes.
Now, this is the toughest part of town.
Officers 2 and 6.
Yes, sir.
Chinatown.
Yes, sir.
We've got you completely surrounded. And officers 4 and 1. All right, you guys take the park. Ooh, that means we get to wear our dress.
There's romance. Danger.
Ever call me dumb?
Heroism.
Your weapon. Oh, my God, he's got a kid.
Oh, you shot the kid. And there's plenty of sexy girls.
Hey, what?
Plus, it's educational.
What's a boner?
The long arm of the law has never reached this low. Night Patrol.
Ow!
Civil servants doing what they do best. Night Patrol.
This is a dirty knife. I can't see.
Night Patrol.
Ha ha ha.